Have you ever wondered, in this digital age, where everyone is constantly sharing their lives online, from the food they eat, to the smiles they fake, to the trips they take, who are the ones that stay silent? Those who watch everything but say nothing, the people who hold so much within, yet choose not to put it out there. Who are they really? And what's happening inside their minds? Think about it. Social media today isn't just a platform, it's a mirror where people build their identities. We see ourselves through likes, comments, and followers. But those who have stepped away from this mirror, who no longer seek their reflection in it, what do they possess that makes them different? Their silence, their solitude, their choice to remain unseen. Is that weakness? Or is it a higher form of understanding? For those who don't post, their silence isn't just silence. It's a statement, a quiet declaration that they no longer need to be seen to feel real. Perhaps they've realized that true connection doesn't come from digital approval. Maybe they've understood that not every smile is meant to be displayed, and not every pain deserves an audience. These are the people who've saved their emotions from algorithms, who've protected their peace from the intoxication of validation. If you look closely, people who don't post often observe more. They see everything, understand deeply, yet remain still. They belong to a rare category, the reflective minds. Every post, every caption, every emoji becomes a study for them, a silent observation of human nature. They don't judge, they simply feel. They sense the unease of a world desperate to prove its own worth. To them, the world is a theater. Everyone plays a role. The happy one, the confident one, the wise one, the successful one. But those who stay off stage are the philosophers sitting in the audience. They understand that the essence of life cannot be captured in a frame, that truth loses its soul when filtered. For them, life is a private experience, not a public performance. Yet not every silence means peace. Some people stop posting because they're simply tired. They've realized that the world doesn't really care about their emotions, that whether they share joy or sadness, people will just scroll past it. So, they build invisible walls around themselves, walls that protect them, yet also isolate them. It's a paradox. The further they move away from the world, the closer they come to themselves. Psychologically, these individuals possess a strange calmness, but behind that calm, sometimes a storm hides. They don't speak their emotions, they feel them, deeply, painfully, beautifully. Maybe that's why their understanding matures faster. They no longer take part in the circus of digital validation. Instead, they study it. They recognize that this addiction to approval is a kind of drug, and they've chosen to stay sober. Another fascinating thing about such people, they can see through others. When someone posts a selfie captioned, "just happy vibes," they sense the exhaustion behind that smile. When someone uploads a motivational quote, they can tell it's not to inspire others, but to keep themselves from falling apart. These quiet observers can read the emotions behind the words. They watch everything, but never comment, because they've learned that not every truth needs to be spoken. And perhaps, most beautifully, those who don't post are busy living. They don't capture moments. They feel them. They don't take a photo of the sunset. They watch it until the light fades. They don't post about dinner with friends. They talk, laugh, and live in that moment. Their memories aren't stored on screens. They're engraved in their hearts. For them, now is everything. No audience, no attention, just pure experience. They don't consume life. They absorb it. But there's a darker side too. Some people stop posting because they've lost trust. The world laughed when they opened up. Their vulnerability was met with indifference. So now, they're silent. Not because they don't feel, but because they've learned not to show. This silence is defensive. They don't share their pain online, but at night, they scroll through the memories that were never posted. They're poets whose pens have gone quiet, not because the words are gone, but because the world stopped listening. Yet within that silence lies strength. They build their identity not through the eyes of others, but through their own. They don't compare. They don't compete. And that's why they're free. This is true freedom in the digital age. Rare, priceless. They've separated their self-worth from the number of likes. They know that silence itself can be a statement, the loudest and the purest one. But does that make them better than those who post? Maybe not. Perhaps both kinds of people are right in their own ways. Some heal by sharing, others heal by staying hidden. Some express their pain publicly, while others write it quietly inside themselves. Every soul struggles, just differently. One talks to the world, the other talks to the self. So the question remains, do we truly understand our own silence? Or are we afraid of it? Are we actually living or just posting? Maybe the ones who stay off social media haven't disconnected from the world. Maybe they've finally understood it. What do you think? Are those who stay silent simply distant? Or have they reached a deeper truth? Share your thoughts in the comments below.